Hey guys, what is up? It's Thomas, Southern Outdoors Fishing. Hope you all are doing alright. I'm getting ready to take a trip the week of Easter. I'm going to be going down to Oak Island where I normally go, and I'm going to be doing some fishing. Hopefully, if the weather cooperates. I tell you what guys, the weather has not cooperated here lately. It's either been snowing, raining, blowing wind, 40 mile an hour plus winds. It just has not cooperated, so that's why you're seeing me doing these type of videos temporarily. The fish I'm going to be going after while I'm down there, because the kids love to catch these things. I mean, you can catch them 2 at a time, and that's what I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you how to catch these things, the rig you need, and all that. It's very easy, very simple, and really the only bait that you need is some shrimp. You can find that everywhere down the coast. Walmart, any bait and tackle shop. There's usually shops up and down the strip there that, you know, you can buy it frozen. You can buy it however you want to buy it. But it is very easy to come by. I mean, and all you need is just little pieces. And I'm going to show you some clips of just how to do this. I mean, it's like I said, it is a very, very simple way to fish. All you got to do is basically find them, and that's really usually pretty easy too, because once you go out and start seeing a whole bunch of boats, I mean, you'll see a whole bunch of boats usually in just one little area, and all you gotta do is go out there, anchor up, and just start casting, and you'll catch them. I use a drop rig which has 2 on it. You can catch up to 2 fish at a time, and I use that, and it works great. But there's other names for it. I think some people call it a Virginia mullet. But you can catch these things in the surf, in bays. I go out, and where I fish at is I fish at the mouth of the Cape Fear River. Right there at South Point, you go straight out from South Point, just follow the channel out, and where the Cape Fear hits the ocean, you just get on to the left side of that channel, and you'll catch them. That's where you'll catch them. You catch 2 at a time when they're biting. Like I said, you just gotta find them, because a lot of times croakers will be in those, out there with those as well, with the whiting. So if you start catching a bunch of croaker, you may just have to move over, because croaker love shrimp. Let me tell you. I'm just going to show you the rig, starting with the rod, reel, and line, everything, and go to the hooks, weights, drop rig, and everything. Alright, for this year, I've got a brand new setup. Well, the rod's not new, but the reel is. I don't even have line on it right now. The line is on the way. I'm going to spool this thing up with some 10-pound Cast Pro. This Cast King Sharky 3000 size reel will be perfect for what I'm going to be using and fishing for. But this is just a Perigee 2 rod, medium heavy, fast action rod. You can go with a moderate, would be fine, because you're going to be pulling up quite a bit of weight. You can get by with a moderate action rod because you're not really jerking on the rod. I mean, once you'll feel that fish, you'll feel it start nibbling on it. And once you feel it nibbling on it, and you can kind of feel it take it, and whenever you do, you just set the hook and you got it. So this is one rod and reel setup. Let me show you one more that I like to use. I've actually used this one before. This is my Cast King 3000 Kodiak reel, and like I said, I got some line coming, but I'm going to use the 10-pound Cast Pro. This is the Perigee rod. This is the first edition. This is actually a kayak rod. This is medium power, moderate action. So this one's got a little bit more flex to it. My kids will be with me. My wife will be with me, so I'll have rods for them as well. But I want to start with the hook size. You don't want a big hook, but you want a long shank hook. The reason being, you can't really feel the fish sometimes, or you're just not paying attention, and it takes it, and it'll get down in there sometimes kind of deep. So what I like to use is a long shank hook, and here it is right here, guys. Hope you guys can see that. These was recommended to me by the late great Jimmy Price, Flounder King. He lived there in Southport, North Carolina. He helped me get my rigs and what I needed to start start whiting fishing. But this is a 2 times long hook, eagle claw hook. These are size 4. You can buy them in quantities of 50, and that's what I usually do. I buy a couple packs of these. They're not much, maybe $3 or $4 a pack. But these hooks are designed for saltwater, so just, you know, you can use them. Don't have to worry about them. All right, guys. So the next thing we're going to talk about is the rig itself, the drop rig. All right, I like using a 2 hook drop rig. Now I buy these. You can buy them at Walmart. You can make your own. But I buy mine from Wildlife Tackle down there on Fish Factory Road down in Southport. These are, I think Sea Striker is who makes this particular one. I just like it better than the ones from Walmart. But they work too. I've got some of those. You can buy these that have different colored beads on them. This one has a red bead, some has green. And they say this helps attract the fish, the whiting fish. So all it is a swivel at the top. Then you come down to a loop, and you got a little drop loop, a little drop rig right here. You got one little rig here that's got a clip on it, a snap clip. And then you go down a little further, and then you got another swivel, and you got another drop rig right here with a bead and a clip. Alright, now you go down to the bottom, and then you put your weight on here. This is just, all this is this middle thing right here in the center. It just slides, and it lets you open that up, and you can change your weight very quickly, very easily. You can take that off if, say, the current starts getting too much to keep the bait in place, because sometimes it, you know, depending on the tide, you know, you may throw it out here and it's going to end up over here pretty quick. So sometimes you got to up that weight to maybe a 2 ounce weight to try to keep it from going with the current so quick. So you just put whatever size weight you want there. I usually start with a 1 ounce weight, and I'll slide that up there, and there you go. And I just cast that out. And that, guys, is your drop rig. And I'm telling you, they are so fun to catch. Kids love it. I mean, because they can catch 2 at a time, and it's like fighting a big fish. Because, you know, you get 2 fish fighting at the same time, and they think they've got a monster. Kids love that. I'm telling you, kids love it. I love it too. I mean, they're great eating. You can eat them things and just, I mean, fillet them out, eat them. They're delicious. There's no limit on them. You catch however many you want to keep. So, or you throw them back, whatever you want to do. But there is another one. This one's got a 2 ounce pyramid weight on it. And you can buy these. You don't have to use pyramid. You can use whatever you want. But this is just what I like to use because it helps keep it in place on the bottom. But guys, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like I said, I'm going down there in a couple weeks. Hope to get some video of us catching some. Alright guys, till next video, give this video a like, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace out, guys.
Good job, guys.